Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. We are doing the front nine of this one today. This should be a bit of fun, albeit brief fun. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Silky swing. Great drive, that was some power. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. He's got about 105 yards to go here. Second shot here on the first. Yeah, that'll play. This putt's around 5 feet away. And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here. And after that first hole, all square. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. And look at this. You got all of that one. I'm sure of it. And let's see how he does on this hole. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Good stuff. And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. And in there for the birdie. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. That was good stuff. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Oh, come on, that almost went. And here's your second shot here on the third. 8 feet to the cup. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. And that hole will be halved. And now we're teeing up on the 4th. Approach shot worked out just fine. All right, let's see how he does. Five iron on display for this one. And this one is from 23 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Who continues to be good? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, he's setting this one up quite a ways away. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Almost. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Have a good drive here, par 4, 5th hole. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Oh, this one's going towards the beach. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Oh, yep, that'll work. That'll work nicely. And it's gonna be all square if they sink this putt. Okay, you're conceding that putt, and that means your opponent will win this hole. And it's a par 4 here on the 6th. All right, let's send this ball away. You absolutely demolished that drive. And let's see what happens. This is his second. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here. safely on the green. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, right by. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. This one's breaking left to right. Okay, here's a par putt. Okay, your opponent's letting us move on here with our lives. No need to putt that little tiny putt, so we'll head to the next. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And that hole will be halved. And the par 4 7th hole. Going to the beach. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. Okay, he's in the bunker. Ways to go before he hits that green, I think. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. And to him I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And that'll be for bogey. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. And that's gonna go down. And that'll take the hole. Great work. Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one. Okay, 8th hole coming up. Well, that's no good. I think this is getting sandy. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. here's their 8-iron. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, the touch onto that. Nicely played out of that sand. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh, almost. And you've got this much left to save par on this one. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. And that'll do. And that hole will be halved. And here we go on the 9th. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And from 170-ish yards out, okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, he needs this one to save par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And if you sink this, it will mean victory. All right, your opponent gave you that putt, which is nice. You're going to have this hole and move on to the next. And I thought this would happen. You went ahead and beat your opponent. And, well, I'm glad you did. That was a fun watch. Glad to be along for the ride. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time.